My name is Linda Derry, and I'm the archaeologist and site director here at Old Cahaba, and we're sitting right downtown Old Cahaba. It's a ghost town today, but in 1825, this was the Alabama state capital, and they were entertaining this great guest, Lafayette. He landed at the foot of 2nd North Street. They marched him up the bluff where they had a beautiful triumphal arch that they had built, and they gave a speech on behalf of the state. And they marched a couple blocks down to the center of town where they had another arch. This one was made out of evergreens, and with the roses they had spelled out Lafayette, spelled his name out. And the town mayor gave a speech at that point. Then they took him into the State House, but leading into the State House were a group of little girls with rose petals, which they spread on his path as he walked towards the State House. When he got in the State House, he went up to the second floor in the House of Representatives, where he met the important men in town were introduced to him. Then they had made up some rooms for him to relax in. Then he descended down into the Senate chamber on the first floor where he was introduced to many of the fine ladies of town. After that, they took him across the street to White's Tavern, and he had dinner. Then, people that ate with him there had to pay for a $5 ticket, so they had arranged for across the street on the Alabama River, the land bordering the river. They had set up a barbecue, a good get-down, good for the common man barbecue. And so Lafayette was brought over there where he could spend some time with those people and entertaining them at the barbecue. Later, the Masons came and asked him to come to their lodge, which he did, and that's where he had supper. And, of course, there was toasts at every location and cannons going off afterwards. And, in fact, at least 1 or 2 people were hurt by those cannons, operating those cannons. One died the next week and was buried here at Cahaba. And then they took him to the ball. As the evening went on, they had a ball for the ladies in their fancy ball dresses. And at 10 o'clock, he had to leave the ball early and get back on the steamboat. And him and his entourage went on then to Mobile.